What's up, guys, and welcome to the post-game show. Florida a big winner tonight, 63-35 over Arkansas in a straight blowout. Let's get straight into the tape. Trask with a huge night, adding to his Heisman campaign with 6 touchdown passes. He had more TDs in the first half with 5 than he did incompletions with 4. And here's a stat for you. Trask has more TDs against Arkansas than Florida State has all year long, with 6. He was able to come out of the game with about 11 minutes left. UF started the game with a much different approach, running the ball and doing so pretty successfully. We kind of wanted to control the tempo and take advantage of Arkansas's lone disability on defense. They came into the game leading the league and I believe the nation in interceptions. And as I predicted, Franks was able to find success over the top with the deep ball. He did so a couple of times in this game. That's Florida's weakness on defense. We tend to let the receivers blow by us, and that was the case today. It just didn't happen enough to make a difference. Franks was right on track with his average, about 250 yards passing. We'll show the stats at the end, but I believe he had about 250 yards passing in this one. Franks did not have a bad day at all. They just ended up getting out-talented by Florida. Our roster is much deeper than theirs, and it showed. There was a face mask call right there that was missed. That was our fourth down conversion that was failed. The referees, once again, to nobody's surprise, blew another call this week. There's something going on with these SEC refs. Not just SEC refs, but officiating all over the country has just managed to get worse. There goes Trask showing his legs. He's got the ability there. We managed to run the ball with a fair amount of success, I would say. I was very proud to see that. And somehow we're still able to put up 63 points with us just eating clock as he finds Grimes for Grimes had not a record day today, but he definitely had a season high day today. That was also great to see. With Pitts being out, it doesn't matter. We got too many weapons. This was a SportsCenter top 10 play right here, if you ask me. Usually a quarterback would just fall on it, make the safe play, live to see another down, but he picks it up and just chunks it. And that right there, Justin Shorter, he is the future. Him and Jacob Copeland, which I'll get to in a minute. Justin Shorter is a beast. That's going to be easily our wide receiver 1 next season. Just get used to seeing a lot of him. And once again, Florida's run defense, as you see, is just subpar at best. I don't want to say bad because we do. I got to give credit to Todd Grantham. He tightens up and fixes things and makes adjustments mid-game. But once again, another week, Florida's run defense looks pretty bad. Last week, I had a lot more faith in it after the Georgia game, but boom, right there. Jacob Copeland's lone catch was for a touchdown. That was a great sign because Copeland tweeted his displeasure with the program. Not necessarily the program, but he is very unhappy about the amount of playing time he gets and targets that he gets coming his way. There's Keon Zipperer. I'll get to him in just a second, but that was good to see Copeland get that touchdown pass. I would like to keep him happy. I don't know what we would do if he chose to transfer away from the program. We definitely need him next season as well. But back to Keon Zipperer. He is playing like the clear-cut favorite to win the starting job next season. With Pitts gone, it's almost like like he was Trask's favorite target. So that's a great sign. He's been on campus a few years, haven't quite seen the production out of him like we did tonight. Also, I want to give a shout out to White Shadow 237. Thanks for leaving your score prediction. We both had Arkansas scoring about the same. I had them at school putting up 30 on us. You had them at 28. But neither of us predicted the kind of output UF would have minus Pitts tonight. 63, season high. Absolutely ridiculous. Trask came out of the game with 11 minutes left, giving AR and EJ some playing time. They both looked good. There's EJ sticking his nose over the goal line for a touchdown. Also, Emory Jones had a spectacular touchdown pass. I'm not sure if it's included in this highlight or not, but he put the ball on a rope right over the safety's head for a touchdown late in the game. It's good to see him do that. Not only is he an absolute threat with his legs, he's starting to improve as a passer. And he actually does better when it's not a designed run. He picks up probably an average of 4 yards on designed runs, but when he drops back in the pocket with his throwing ability, you got to keep the defense honest. He takes off and gets 20 easily. They had a good day receiving. Woods, 2 catches, 129 yards. That's the deep balls I was talking about. Kyle Trask, 356 yards, 6 TDs. We rushed the ball pretty well. Way over 100 yards if you add them all up. Grimes, 6 receptions, 109 yards, 2 touchdowns. In my opinion, Arkansas and LSU pose as the greatest threats to us the remainder of the season. And now that 1 out of 2 of those are down, it should be pretty smooth sailing from here out until the final game against the Tigers. Also around the league today, a lot of postponed games or canceled games. SEC chose the week of the SEC title game to do a lot of makeups. So the few games that were played around the league, Kentucky against 0-5 Vandy manages to escape 38-35, and South Carolina comes short 42-59 against Ole Miss. And elsewhere around the country, Notre Dame unfortunately beat Boston College in a shootout 45-31. I was kind of pulling for them. Always like to see the powerhouses go down. Just gives Florida a little bit better chance to make the college football playoffs. But anyways, it looks pretty good that we're going to have our shot against Bama, in which will probably be a shootout, and our defense is improving every week. So that concludes this short video. Please do me a favor and hit that subscribe button, and come back and see me later this week when I preview Vandy. I know you guys have enjoyed the outcome. Go Gators! If you liked today's video, please remember to hit the like button down below, share, and subscribe for all the latest Gator news all year long. From recruiting to matchup previews, post-game highlights, and much more.